So hi everybody and welcome back to Unreal Engine 5 Tutorial Series Absolute Beginners. We create all basics. This is video number 5 and we continue where we stopped, and that was after we created our main menu map. Here we are on the main menu map, which is just an empty map. But before we create here anything, we have to create the game mode. And what is the game mode actually? Let me show you that. First of all, let's create a folder for the game mode, and it's a very important file. That's why we create a new folder only for it, and we call it game mode. And the next thing what we are going to do, we double click on this game mode folder, we right click, and here we go to the blueprint classes. So what are blueprint classes? I hope you can read the tool to what blueprint classes there are, but I will explain this in a moment anyway. So when we click on blueprint classes, there is a common blueprint classes pops up, and then you can go here on the drop this and then you see all the blueprint classes which is available. The most important blueprint classes are here listed. One is game mode base, which we are going to use soon, but the most important probably is this one, the actor, and here we have also our character, the player controller. And interesting is this blueprint classes, when we watch here later, the game mode which I'm going to create is the first file. So the game mode base which we are going to create will be here on the right side, the first file, and that will be started on our level all time at start. The next thing is here we then we can assign here a default pawn class, and that will be probably pawn or a character. They are almost similar. The character is more extended. You can read here the tooltip or the description what that means. But then we have here the HUD class, the player class, and you can see player controller is here, and the HUD anywhere here. No, the HUD is not here because it's not blueprint. Okay, but you see, these are already the most important ones, and they we will use. And we are going, the most important file at start is the game mode base, but this is only the start, the controller, the ruler, like something like that, because this we need. So we click on this one here, game mode base, and then it pops up, and I use a game convention again, a prefix GM for game mode underscore, and this is our main menu game mode. That's it. We double click on it, we open this one up, and then this window pops up. We click here and dock it on top so we can switch here. We compile and save right away, and what you see here is the blueprint window. Very important, fast recap. What we need here is just this side where the components are. The components are connected to this mostly to this viewport here, which means we can add here components and see this visual. Not all times, some are not visual, but then we have here the blueprint section. This is connected more to the graph. This graph, event graph, means here the coding section where we will code, and you can see it says here event graph. This is this one, event tick. This is this one, which no, this is event begin play, sorry. There are something defaults, but you can delete them if you don't need them, and so on. So let's see what we need actually here is, you see the viewport has nothing, and that will stay most time probably in the game mode, so not all time, but we need coding. So what we need coding, we delete this event begin play, event tick, perhaps, oh, let's delete only event tick because event begin play we need. So before we need, let's check what we want to do. So what we want to do is we create a game mode. Oh, I was already too fast. I wanted to create already something what I have not explained. Sorry for that. We go one step back. We already created a game mode. What we do want to do is actually add this game mode now to this map. I said every map, when you press play, then this game mode will start on top. So but right now we have here no game mode assigned, and that's what we are going to do. We assign this one. And there is a different ways how you can assign this. For example, you can click here and search it, but sometimes this is hard because if you have here a long list and you even don't know the name real, that can be hard. If you know the name, just type it or find it, or there's another way. You just, if you know where your game mode is, or if you know what you have clicked here, just click it, select it, and this back arrow sign here is very handy. This one will all time bring what you have selected in your control here. And I have selected my game mode here. I assign my game mode. Done. It's in. Perfect and fast. Let's go on. So what we do then is just save. So now this main menu has a game mode. This is our first file. This one will later set rules for other things and so what we need. And let's go on. We have here a default pawn class. It's right now the default pawn, but we want not the we don't need actually a pawn here because this is a main menu class and we need a widget, and this is a special case. That's why I set here none to pawn. Actually, the other ones are not so important. They will not pop up, but if you want, you can make them all none too. But you can keep them too. They will not hurt, I think. Perhaps they load, so not sure. But no, they will also not hurt. Let's keep them. And we save. I think that's already. Oh, here is one more. Save all. All time when you see an asterisk, it means it is not saved. Control S is probably also a shortcut for saving if you want to make it with the keyboard. That said, we have the game mode set up. So what is our next goal? Let's define our next goal, but I think this one, let's define it here and create it in the next video. What is our next goal? What we want is, first of all, think about as a gamer. And when I mean a gamer, you want to play a game. What is the first thing what you see on your screen? You see a main menu, so we have to create a main menu, and here we are creating this main menu, right? And the next thing is when you play start, we have to open also the next map. All these things we are going to create, and how we create a main menu in Unreal Engine 5. It is called with a user interface and with widgets, but I think that we will really do in the next video because this is a whole new process. And in this video you should only know game mode is very important and how to set this up. So that was it for this video. See you in the next video and bye.